All right, everybody, workout number 5 here today, coming at you live from my living room to yours. This is week number 2, and today we're looking at a popular workout called Fight Gone Bad. Fight Gone Bad is essentially taking 5 movements, doing them for 1 minute each. That comprises a round, okay? So you're gonna go 5 minutes of straight exercise, 5 different movements, 1 minute each, no breaks, no stops. You go as fast as you can with good form. Ideally, you'd get through that whole 5-minute period, that first round, without a whole lot of breaking, okay? Then you get a 1 minute rest, and you go to round 2. You do the same thing, start from the top, 1 minute of each of the 5 different exercises, and then you get a 1 minute break after round 2, and then you slug it out round 3, again, same thing, 5 minutes from the top, 1 minute each exercise. So in total, Fight Gone Bad is a 17-minute workout. The 5 movements we're gonna choose are different than ones you might find if you Googled it. If you Google Fight Gone Bad, you'll find box jumps and some different things. We don't all have that equipment at our houses, so I'm trying to do some stuff that we have access to, okay? If you don't have a milk jug, today is what I'm gonna be using. Try to find something else that has a little bit of weight to it. That would be great, okay? So for us, again, Fight Gone Bad, 3 5-minute rounds, 1 minute rest after each round, 1 minute straight through each of these 5 different exercises. That's comprising of a round, okay? The reason it's Fight Gone Bad, the workout starts out not too bad, but it gets worse and it gets worse and it gets worse, just like in an actual fight, where you feel like maybe things are going pretty well, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're just getting punched and it's bad, right? So 1 minute of milk jug thrusters is what we're gonna start out with. If you have 2 milk jugs, just again, be careful here. We don't want the top to fly off. We don't want it to drop and to spill all over, so think about that. Safety first. It's gonna be about 10 pounds roughly by the time you have a liquid to the top. If you can just fill up 2 jugs with water or whatever works for you. So we're gonna use this as our weight. Okay, I only have 1 at my house right now, so I'm gonna actually be using a water bottle for my other weight, just to kind of show you what it would look like here. But for milk jug thrusters, here's what we're looking at. Okay, if you have 2 milk jugs, you're gonna hold them here in your front rack position. Let's pretend I have another one here. It's a full squat, and at the top, it's a lockout at the top with a press to the top right here. Hold this whatever way is comfortable for you. Again, it's 10 pounds right here. It's just gonna add just a little resistance. We're making sure that we're going to a full squat at the bottom, and then at the top, locking out the weight right overhead. Okay, so it should be in a straight line with our body, both of our weights. Now, if you have dumbbells at your house, you have kettlebells, you have something that has a little bit of mass to it that fits in your hand, use that, and then you don't have to worry about this even, okay? If you don't have anything at all, go back and pull out that broom, pull out the Swiffer, something that gives you, like a barbell. In workout video 5B, I'll put how to do actual gym thrusters in the gym with the barbell, so you can get some practice with that, at least visually, so when you get back to a gym, you can put that into your arsenal. So milk jug thrusters. If you only have 1 milk jug too, you can do those for single arms today. Let's just say you have 1 right here, right there. Good total body movement, milk jug thrusters. 1 minute of double milk jug snatch, okay? Snatch is one of our favorite movements to do if we have dumbbells. If you have dumbbells, that'd be great. In this case, if we're gonna do a snatch, we're gonna take the weight right here with a flat back. We're gonna touch the ground, gonna come straight to the top like this, making sure we lock out at the top, right there every time. Notice how my hips go away, my hips come through, the weight goes right at my body line, right here. I wanna make sure it doesn't swing out like this. I want to bring it right at my body line here, okay? The backside is what's doing all the work here. It may look like it's arms. Arms are just simply finishing the movement, okay? Driving into the ground. If I had 2 of these, I'm gonna do a double milk jug snatch. So I'm gonna touch the ground, come right up the body line, right there, touching right there every single time. And notice I'm trying to keep that flat back position, touching the weights right below my center of mass, right there, and then coming straight up with them, okay? Double milk jug snatch. Then I got climbers. Climbers are a variation of mountain climbers where you've alternated the legs. Today we're gonna have you go 2 feet in, 2 feet out. So you're right here in a push-up position, 2 feet in, 2 feet out, 2 feet in, 2 feet out. You're gonna be attacking the lower portion of your core pretty aggressively, so pace it. You don't want to get into the point where you get 20 seconds in and you have to rest the remainder of that minute, okay? You want to be able to pace it. So maybe you do 10 and then that 3, 2, 1 break. Do 10, 3, 2, 1 break until your minute's up. 1 minute then of double milk jug front squats. So now we're gonna take your 2 milk jugs. We're gonna try to rack them here in a front rack type position, and we're gonna squat with them. Again, if you have dumbbells, anything else that has a little more mass, that'd be great. This is gonna be 20 pounds if I have 2 milk jugs and they're full, roughly 20 pounds. Right there, double milk jug front squats. Finishing off with 1 minute of front extended plank. We're gonna take your normal plank and we're gonna walk your hands out until you get to the point where your lower core muscles are just getting shredded. They're on fire, they're burning. We're gonna do the shoulders as well with this one. So we're here, regular push-up plank. Now we're walking our hands out to the point where we really start to feel it. We're gonna tuck our pelvis in right here, keep that plank position. Try not to lose it here like this or like this. We wanna take this good push-up plank position, walk it out, and then tuck the pelvis in right there. And really feel that working. Being tucked under like that, you'll really feel that lower abdomen getting attacked, okay? So a minute of that. Now, if you were gonna look at this from a scoring standpoint, let's say you're a competitive person, what I would do is this, I would count my reps. And so, clock starts, round 1 is 5 minutes. Each of these for 1 minute apiece, right? No transitions, no breaks, straight through. So my round 1, I'm gonna have a score. Let's say I count my milk jug thrusters, I get 13. I count my double milk jug snatches, I get 17. Right now my score is 30, so I got a running score in my head as I work on this one. I get to the climbers, I get 40 of those reps there. I'm up to 70, right? 70 reps here after the third exercise. I get to the front squats, I get 30 of those. I'm at 100 reps total. And then the last one's just seconds. If I can hold it for 30 seconds, I get 30 points, right? So I got 130 points, 130 reps. That was my round 1 score. I get a 1 minute rest. Now I'm gonna do my best to get that 130 again or better. And it's gonna be really hard because I'm very fatigued at this point. Let's say the next time I barely get 132 total reps. A couple things fell off, but I held the plank longer, all right? At that point, 132 is my score, rest a minute, and then go to the final round. My goal is to, again, stay at that level where I'm trying to be my very best. It's me against myself from rounds 1 and round 2. You're gonna kind of learn where you can attack and where you need to rest. It's a fun workout. Be creative with your weights. Find something that challenges you. Have some fun with this one and report your total score to me, okay? Scores will be all over the place with this one because we're gonna have different types of weights. Some people will probably not have access to really any weights at all. Again, be creative and figure out what you can do with that. Just going through the movements with a simple thing like this, it's gonna give you a great workout. So have fun, fight gun bad, Google it up. You can watch YouTube, see some people do the actual workout in the gym. It's a pretty cool thing to see. All right, everybody, take care. That's week 2, workout number 5.